Welcome, Hordelines, to more Quest for Glory.
Tonight I have prepared something especially for you so you do not become too homesick. It is knockwurst and sauerkraut.
Unfortunately, you never really cared for sauerkraut and knockwurst, but you're too polite to tell Shema that. You must admit honey on lemons on the knockwurst aren't too bad, but the sauerkraut curry is a bit much. You rush to the bathroom before you shit your pants. Alright, going into day 7 when we can actually do some shit.
Welcome, hero. Good day, Hero Spielberg. I hope you slept well.
Breakfast is delicious as usual.
Centime for the poor, Effendi. Centime for the poor. Thank you, Effendi. You shame me with your kindness.
You have saved the city with your courage and your resourcefulness. The land of Shapir is indebted to you. By order of the Sultan Harun al-Rashid, I have been asked to give you this reward for your actions.
Yes!
We are all truly fortunate that you came to this land.
I'm buying me a new sword! Get out of my way, bitches! I want my motherfucking sword!
Having traded in your old sword and paid the money, you now have one of Vashir's swords. For all his bragging, he does make a fine weapon. Sweet. A fine sword. Didn't have to piss away all my money either. Oh, I'm gonna go try this out on that black bitch. Alright. How's the water skins doing? Half full, I'm gonna buy another one.
Every hero needs belts and boots and water skins.
Hell, I'll buy one more. I got plenty for my max load. Now let's go fill them up.
And they ask, what is a hero? So the answer is very clear. He's the one who faces danger when darkness hovers near.
Omar!
I am the poet, teller of tales that all might hear, speaker of speeches, weaver of words, for all ship here. Giver of gossip, writer of rhymes, narrator of news. I am called Omar, teacher of truths, to all now near.
The poet is a source of information and entertainment for the land.
Companion, conscience, ready to defend, teller to those that may comprehend. A man of pride, yet sits he by my side, a person I am pleased to call my friend.
The poet, may his poems be praised, is most flattering in his assessment of me. I am but his follower.
A poem is but words used in different way, in which the meaning is far more than words can say.
A poem is beyond the mere meaning of the words to express the deeper truths within them. All right, Omar, you're already pissing me off. I've only been talking to you for 2 seconds.
News abound in this city, and I like big fat ass titties.
The poet would be happy to discuss with you such matters.
The fire elemental living flame, destruction unleashed, wild and never tame, causing all it touches then to burn, leaving only ashes in return.
The fire elemental is created by a spell cast by a user of magic. Once created, it burns and destroys, uncontrolled by any master.
It is whispered by the kata that the hero had been sought, by their kindred seeking elsewhere, to the city he was brought. From their homeland they were banished, now they seek there to return, and their hero shall return them to a place they ever yearn.
The kata were driven from their home in Rasir last year. It is said that they now have a hero who shall return their home to them. Yeah, that's me, Dingleberry.
From the mountains whose tips touch the stars, to the city streets filled with the bazaars, to the deserts of flowing gold sand, a tapestry of art across the land.
The beauty of this land must be experienced truly to appreciate it.
Would you shut the fuck up? I don't need you translating everything, nimble dick. It is said that in Shapir there is an inn, that in all the world you will not find its twin. The food is fine when there you care to dine, most excellently run by kata kin.
The kata's tail inn is unexcelled in its food and entertainment.
In the center of the city stands the fountain flowing free, pours the lifeblood of the living, water washing endlessly.
The water of the fountain sustains everything around.
When a stranger seeks to purchase in this land some things of finery or of purpose grand, from the shops of the bazaar he must first have a dinar. The money changer's purse will fill his hand.
The money changer exchanges coins from distant lands to our own centimes and dinars.
A wizard woman weaves the warp of spells by which is watched what incident befell. Aziza see the present and the past, perceived what is and thus shall be, foretells.
The enchantress Aziza uses her magic to see events which occur in this land. I'm gonna punch this fucker in his head.
A place where the adventurer may pause and practice for a while or choose a cause. No matter where he travels, there he knows. He will find the guild hall waiting where he goes.
I'm skipping him.
Through the door at the end of the Tariq of Stars is a man who can see in the lights of the sky and in night nature's plan. For the men on the sands and the town and the lands down below, what is writ of the date and the deeds that their fate bestow. The palace gates are open to but few, only the Sultan's summons can go through. There is a Sultan in the land Shapir who speaks but truth and counsels all to hear, to whom all the people praise and cheer, the righteous rejoice and the foul all fear.
The Sultan Harun al-Rashid, may his name always be known in shit, is the most powerful, perceptive ruler.
The dark has touched her and turned aside all things of light that once did abide. Rasir is left to crumble in despair, thus wickedness and folly now reside. But in the doer's arrogance and pride, the light grows ever stronger now outside. The hero strives to force the darkness back, and into the morning shall be Rasir's guide. You may ask what is a hero, yet the answers are very clear. He is the one that faces fear when the darkness gathers near. The darkness gathers and the man then strives to do evil to another, darkness thrives. The darkness smiles and those it gathers fights, delighted darkness as it takes their lives. A place where we must fight just as far for the He will face the fierce foes when another needs his aid. He would dare to defy death, even though he is afraid. He works not just for glory, and he does not it for gain, but because he knows that others will be spared a greater pain. A tale from a hero is always good to hear, for such tales are welcome here in Shapir. Listen to all that, listen to all that. And they ask what is a hero, but the answer is evident. He's the one who faces death knowing that his life's well spent. It's the poet Omar and his companion and translator, Jafar. Ah, there's the purse. I knew he was supposed to drop that shit. You pick up the purse and open it. It has 6 dinars and 25 centimes. It also has a small scrap of paper with the words, "Quelling chaos from Shapir, driving darkness from Razir." It's obviously the poet's. And it's not enough money to keep, although you can keep it. We'll give it back to him when the time comes. If you gain enough honor in this game, you can become a paladin. I'm not sure if I can actually transfer this game into part 3. Probably not, I would guess. So I might end up having to replay the original 2 so that I can... because you can actually carry your characters over. If you play the original 1, you can carry it over to 2. Maybe I'll start with 1, carry that to 2. Because I haven't done the original, so it'd be fun to go do the old school ones. I've done the VGA remake of 1, and then this is the AGDI remake. I'm not sure how the transference of characters works. Ahoy, goy! Howdy doody, what up, doc? If you choose to snooze, you lose, motherfucker! Matter monster made across by men. Chaos tossed across the land. Catch them, grab them if you can. Then they're there at your command. My knowledge is scanty, auntie.
Nothing important from this guy.
TTFN, ta-ta for now, bon voyage.
Gonna be fighting an air elemental soon, and I know I need some dirt. Or a pot of dirt. But might not be able to get it until he shows up. Can't quite remember that part.
I am Kiram. Have clothes of all sizes and styles, cloths of the finest dyes. If it's made of cloth, I got your shit. The bags I've woven are so fine they carry sand and plaster used to repair the city walls, yet strong enough that they will not break under so much weight. They cost but 50 centimes.
Oh yeah, let's get one of those then.
My nephew Shadmin, the innkeeper, said you are very smooth of tongue. Very well, you may have the bag. Only 49 centimes. Thank you, Effendi. May it please you well.
It'll please me once we have some earth in it.
Centime for the poor, Effendi. Centime for the poor.
Sure, bud, I feel bad. Here's one whole centime. You scoop some sand into the cloth bag.
I just fucking gave you one, sir.
And I know we're gonna need those bellows.
Don't touch it!
A burnished bronze bonsai shield. A black shield of Falworth. It's been repainted. Yeah, you better be afraid. Alright, well he's not going to give it to me yet. So he can kiss my balls.